Okay, pupils, we are on this Year 5 English Plus 1 workbook on page 39. We are on Unit 4. So this is grammar part, language focus. So today we are going to learn present continuous tense, so with corrections. And then we have present continuous and present simple. So you may refer to page 90 of this workbook. So on this language focus reference, remember on page 90. So I won't explain too much in this video about the grammar. So let's begin with part number 1. So present continuous corrections. Activity 1. So we have to complete the table with the words. So we have these few words here. So maybe I maximize it a bit. So corrections. Am I concentrating? So we have short answers. Affirmative meaning positive, and then we have negative. So yes, and then you invert these words here. So am I? Yes, I am. So maybe you can write in the contraction form, but we have this am here. So yes, I am. And then negative, no, I'm not. So I am not, or I'm not. So we have apostrophe am, not. And then number 3, he, she, it, reading. So we have is he. So basically we have these 3 pronouns here. So you will need to use this verb to be here. So this is verb to be is. So is he, she, it reading, or just simply is he reading, is she reading, is it reading. So yes, he, you just invert these 2 words here. So he is for the affirmative form. So if for negative statement, negative answers, so no, he isn't. So we have this is with no spacing, and then apostrophe t. So no, he isn't, no, she isn't, no, it isn't. And then number 6, we have are you revising, are we revising, are they revising. So this you means many people here as compared to this one. And then we have short answers, yes, you. So just invert these 2 words here. So you are. Number 7, we have are. No, you aren't. So are followed by and with no spacing, and then apostrophe t. So there you go. We go to part 2 here. So part 2, look at the picture, write corrections and short answers. So we have Rupert, Eva, we have James and Oliver, we have Ethan, we have Pat, Matt, Molly and Mariam. So maybe you can take a look at this picture here. So we have example number 1, Pat, dance, with correction mark here. So you will need to ask question, write corrections. So is Pat dancing? So it's, we use a verb to be is because Pat is a singular pronoun. So is Pat dancing? So we have continuous form here, present continuous tense. So is Pat dancing with correction mark, and then we give the short answer as yes, she is. So as you can see here the picture, so we have Pat dancing. So we have Pat here, and then this is an example. So we go to correction number 1. So Ethan talk to the teacher, and then correction mark. So you need to use the verb to be is, and then is followed by the name Ethan pronoun, sorry, not pronoun, Ethan, singular now. So is Ethan talking? So the verbs need to change its form to continuous form. So we have talked and then ing. So is Ethan talking to the teacher? And then we have question mark here. So the answer, so when you take a look at the picture above, so the answer is yes, he is. So yes, Ethan is a male, so he, we use the pronoun he, and then followed by is. And number 2, Matt listen to music. So is Matt listening to music? Question mark. And then the answer is no. So if you can take a look at Matt is doing, so maybe it's reading book or newspaper. So the answer is no. So no, we have the short answer in negative form. So no, Matt is a male, so he, and then the negative form. So we have is not or isn't. And then number 3, we have James and Oliver play tennis. So this one you need to use the verb to be are, because more than one person here. So are James and Oliver so you will need to change the verb in continuous form. So playing tennis, and then followed by question mark. So the answer is also no. So they are playing football basically. So James and Oliver. So the answer is no. And then James and Oliver, so consider as they. So the pronoun they. And then are not or aren't. And then number 4, Eva sit under the tree. So is Eva sitting under the tree? So question mark. So the answer is yes. And then Eva is a female. So yes, she is. And then number 5, we have Molly and Mariam eat lunch. So again, this is similar to question number 3. So we have are Molly and Mariam eating lunch, followed by question mark. And then the answer is yes. Then Molly and Mariam, so you will need to use they. And then are. Yes, they are. And then number 6, Rupert walk. So is Rupert walking, followed by question mark. And then Rupert is a male, but the answer is no. So Rupert No, he isn't. So basically Rupert is running rather than walking. So no, he isn't. And then next we move on to part 3 here. So we have present continuous and present simple. So number 3, complete the email using the present continuous or the present simple form of the verbs. So we have email interface here. So hi Chloe. So this is not Cholo. So many people, especially some pupils, will pronounce as Cholo. So this is Chloe. Hi Chloe. So Chloe basically is a female name. So we have greeting here. How are you? So I'm sitting. So we have this verb here. You need to use the continuous form. So we have present continuous form. I'm sitting in my bedroom at the moment. And I, so we have again, I am doing, or just I'm, apostrophe M, and then doing. Do followed by ing. Our maths or mathematics teacher always, so give. So always you need to use gives here, just so because our maths, so teacher, this is maths teacher, although we have s here, so basically this is just a singular noun. So maths teacher always, so you need to use gives. Gives. So this is a present simple tense. So our maths teacher always gives. So maybe some of you may confuse. So we have s here, and then we have s here, and then we have again s here. So basically this is the singular noun. So this is mathematics, and then always, and then gives. So our maths teacher always gives us homework on Mondays, and I normally, so I normally, so we have this adverb followed by this verb here. So we need to use the original form. So finish, I normally finish. Finish it by Thursday. But there's one good thing we not usually have. So not usually, we need to use don't. So don't usually. So we don't usually have. Okay, maybe I write a bit left. So basically this is do not. We write as don't, and then followed by usually, and then have. So but there is one good thing, we don't usually have homework at the weekend. And then number 5, so your teacher often give you a lot of homework at the weekend. So this is questioning. So you need to use the verb to do. So we have does your teacher. So does, because teacher, your teacher is just a singular noun. So does your teacher so we have less space here. So often, and then this one give. So because we already have s here, es here, s or es here, because do will be followed by e and s. So does your teacher often give? So this one you no need to put the S, so because we already put here. So does your teacher often give you a lot of homework at the weekend? So number 6, so we have a present continuous form of this verb here. So I'm working on a really difficult question now. My brother usually me. So my brother is a singular noun, so usually adverb, and then we have this helping. Sorry, helps. So my brother, a singular noun, so we follow with S. So my brother usually helps me. But he a computer games with his friend at the moment. So but he is, or he's playing a computer game with his friend at the moment. And he, so this one not meaning negative statement, so we have isn't. So isn't answering. Isn't answering any of my questions. So what? So we have question form here. You do now. So you need to use are you doing? What are you doing now? Perhaps you can help me. Are you good at maths? Answer soon. So Megan. So next we move on to part 4 here. So we have the instructions given. So complete the sentences using the present simple or the present continuous form. So every morning we have an example here. So every morning we get the school bus at 8:15. So this is example of this present simple. So number 1, after dinner I always, so you can say, do my homework. And then followed by full stop. And then at the moment, my mom, so you need to use present continuous form because at the moment, happen at the moment, so it's cooking. Dinner. So short and simple. Number 3, my best friend often. So maybe we use present simple. So visits. So with S after T. So visits me on weekends. Now my school friends, so this is happening now. So my school friends are playing. So we use present continuous form. So are playing. So maybe table tennis or ping pong. So table tennis. And then number 5, our teacher usually, so gives. So our teacher, singular noun, so we need to use S after E, this one, verbs. So gives us homework. So maybe on Mondays. So Mondays. So Mondays. And number 6, today I'm feeling very tired. Okay, that's it for this page 39 of English +1 workbook of year 5. So if you're okay, you can subscribe here, and then you can watch the related contents here. And then right below this video, there's a link, you can click it, you can join it.